Bacho, we are live. We are back on Exam Dost, and this time I'm live for my dear South Indian students. Okay, so this session is going to be all about my audience that is belonging to the south part of the country, that is more comfortable with English as a teaching medium, not with Hindi as a teaching medium. So now, bacho, many times I have gotten a request, sir, please bring some initiative for the English speaking students. Sir, if you start teaching in English, it will benefit a lot more students as compared to when you teach in Hindi. And every time I have been given the same reason that if I start teaching in English, then basically my Hindi audience will drop out. Let me tell you a few things about English and me teaching in English, beta. So when I started my career in teaching with Creatrix, okay, when I first launched the online courses in the year 2014, in the year 2014, I started teaching in English through my online courses. So we were the first institute that was providing the complete education in English. And that time we had a lot of followers from the South as well. Then came a time when many institutes came up and they launched their courses in Hindi. And that time I first saw that the audience started dropping because teaching language is very crucial for the northern part of this country. They are more comfortable with Hindi. They want to learn in Hindi. So that time we started seeing a decline in the sale of our online courses when many institutes came up with the Hindi as a teaching medium rather than English. Earlier, I used to sell my courses in complete English. Then I started creating my videos in Hindi and I was in process of launching. Okay, I was in process of launching the complete Hindi courses when we were acquired by an academy. That time I was creating that course. And you have seen many of my paid videos being launched on the Creatrix channel for free. The entire machines course that I have taught in Hindi, that was supposed to be my paid course. I uploaded it for free once we were acquired by an academy. The digital playlist on Creatrix, that was also a part of the paid course. I again uploaded it for free. But since then, I haven't been teaching in English. Okay, since then, I haven't been teaching in English. Though in an academy in the first year, I launched English batch as well as Hindi batch. I had a large team with me. So we were able to manage both the languages. But after that, what I saw is more or less, most of the crowd gets attracted by Hindi and very few students are there who want to learn in English. Let me tell you the reality behind that also. There are many institutes in the South Indian part of this country, South India, where they have the monopoly over the South Indian audiences. Like Ace Academy is there, Om Institute is there. They have a very large following, a very vast following in the southern part of this country. And many institutes have tried to break that monopoly and they have failed. Companies like An Academy, Made Easy, they haven't been able to break that sort of a monopoly. I have seen many institutes coming and failing. And that is why that fear, that risk factor I never wanted to take. Though when Shankar sir was very actively involved with me, so he kept on pitching, sir, we must do something for the South Indian audiences. We must bring initiatives. We must bring batches for the South Indian audiences. But I was not willing to do so. Now, this year, what changed? This year, what changed? So basically, even this year or right now, I am not prepared to launch a complete initiative in English. Why is that? Because GATE syllabus is so vast and in Exam Dost, I am the one dealing with most of the subjects. It's not that I'll teach 4-5 subjects, so I can teach in both the languages, English and Hindi. I can teach it twice. No, I'll be teaching like 8 to 9 subjects. And that is why it is very difficult for me to teach in both the languages twice a year. Okay. So this year what changed is some students from the southern part of the country forcefully purchased my course. Though that course was advertised to be in Hindi, but still they purchased because they wanted to learn from me. And they were very disappointed when they saw that the medium of teaching was Hindi. And they kept on pitching me, they kept on pushing me, sir, please use more English, please use more English. And that time I found one solution, that is bilingual. So what is this solution? See, you know my teaching speed is not very fast, correct? Everybody knows it, even I know it. My videos are quite slow, my teaching speed is very slow. But somewhere or the other, Students like that because they are able to understand the concept clearly. Though I'm speaking at a very slow pace, but they can grasp each and every word of it. And I have a habit of repeating everything twice or thrice to push it in the mind of a student. Now, one idea struck my mind that if I'm anyways going to repeat every sentence 2 times or 3 times, why not do it in both the languages? Suppose I'm saying something twice. So once I can say that in Hindi and once I can say that in English. So the student who is comfortable in both the languages will get to hear it twice. But student who is comfortable in one language will anyways get it in once in each language. Okay. So that idea struck my mind and I started teaching that way. And those South Indian audience that entered my batches, though I was publishing my batches in Hindi, they was very happy. They were very happy because they were able to grasp each and every word of it. So that somewhere gave me the confidence that might be the right way to go. But remember, this initiative is not for those sort of students who prefer complete English. I have nothing against you guys, beta. Many people like they won't want mixed language. They won't want Hindi as well as English. They will want complete English. So I apologize to those South Indian students that I'll not be able to bring complete English initiatives. So this video is for those. Basically, I'm apologizing to the students who were expecting that I'll be launching a complete English initiative, beta. I can't afford to take that risk. I can't afford to shift the entire teaching medium from Hindi to English. I have to cater to both set of audiences, the North Indian audience and the South Indian audience. So I have to cater to both set of audiences. Okay. And there are many people who join my courses because they just want to learn from me. The majority crowd that I get are the people who just want to learn from me and they want me to teach them each and everything to make them clear the GATE examination, to make them get into PSUs or MTech. Now, the bilingual batch is only for those students that want to learn from me and are willing to compromise a little bit on the language aspect. Though you will be easily able to understand if you understand Hindi, you will be able to understand if you understand English. But some people are bit of language oriented and some people are kind of extremist language fanatics. Nowadays, we are seeing such kind of uprising in the southern part of the country against Hindi speaking people. Like either you speak in English or you speak in the local language. So many people might not adjust. Okay, they just want complete English or they want them to be taught in the local language. So I apologize to those learners, beta. My initiatives are not for you guys. My initiatives are only for those students who want to learn from me and they are little flexible in terms of language, because in these batches and going forward on ExamDost, I'll be dealing everything in a bilingual manner. I'll be speaking everything twice to make you understand each and everything that I'm speaking. Okay. But sir, why this session is not bilingual? Because in this session, I'm addressing only the South Indian audiences. Okay. So I'll be speaking each and everything twice so that every student can understand me. Every student can grasp whatever I say. And sir, will it only happen in the paid batches? No, beta. This will also happen on the YouTube. On YouTube, from now onwards, you will see the sessions that I take will be bilingual. Whether that is a ESE officer series, whether the strategy sessions that I am going to bring for GATE and ESE, all of that is going to be bilingual. But for AJE, it is going to be just complete Hindi. Okay. So that is the way that I had figured out. I have been able to figure out to help out both parts of the country, that how can I make ExamDost reach a wider set of audiences? How can I make sure that my content can be consumed by all the people inside this country, all the people in India, whether they belong to the northern part, whether they belong to the southern part, whether they belong to the east, whether they belong to the west. So that is my vision with ExamDost. Okay. I want to reach a broad set of audiences. And I sincerely hope that this initiative will be well supported by the South Indian audiences, because these batches that I'm launching are with the vision that basically each and every student can be benefited. Now, sir, will you start teaching on YouTube also bilingual? Yes. I have a planning, I have a subject in mind that I want to bring on YouTube in a bilingual manner, a subject that I have never taught before on YouTube. Now, there are very few subjects that I have not taught on YouTube. So, you will be easily able to guess which subject I am talking about. But I have a vision in mind. But right now, what I have committed to you guys on YouTube, I'll be providing the complete playlist of network analysis. So that playlist will be provided to you very, very soon. One lecture on a daily basis, starting from the last week of April. Okay, from the last week of April. But unfortunately, beta, that playlist is in Hindi. Okay, that is my recorded content. That is in Hindi. But from now on, whatever live sessions I'm going to take in a bilingual manner. And again, beta, remember this. I wish to help each and every student, and hence this step. But I apologize for those who are expecting that I'll bring something in complete English. I won't be able to do that right now. In future, who knows what might happen. But as of now, I don't have that kind of a bandwidth that I can support GATE exam, engineering services exam, AJE exam, and that too in both the languages, English and Hindi. That is not possible for me. But in bilingual case, what happens is my course duration increases slightly. I start taking a little more time in lecture because I am very conscious that I have to repeat everything twice. So I am conscious about it. So lecture duration little bit increases. So the course duration maybe increases by 10-20%, but still better than teaching everything twice in 2400 hours. So it is still better. Okay. But mark my words, beta, you will be able to understand each and every word that I speak in my lectures, each and every content that I deliver to you, you will be able to understand that. Okay. So don't think that you will not be able to understand. And in case you are doubtful whether you will be able to understand or not, as I told, I'll provide you 3 lectures on network analysis free of cost on this very YouTube channel where you can see and you can observe. So 2 lectures I have already provided. One is for second order circuit, other is for Laplace transform. The third video will be premiering maybe by tomorrow, which will be based on the AC analysis. Okay. So by these 3 videos, you will be able to judge whether or not you are able to get whatever I am saying. If you are comfortable with the language, if you are comfortable with the mode of teaching, then you can start your journey with me from 28th of April. That is next to next Monday, I will be starting a new batch with signals and system. And remember this thing, this signals and system course is going to be much better than whatever we have covered so far. I am doing lots and lots of analysis like what all content can I add in that signals and system course so that, okay, so that it can benefit all the students, so that we can go in more detail, so that we can solve more number of problems. Mark bhai, in subscription, everything is included. When I talk about subscription, subscription means you are a premium user of ExamDost, so you get access to each and everything that we have to offer. So you get access to everything that we offer. So subscription means you don't have to pay even a single rupee after that, after buying the subscription. Whatever we have currently and whatever we will bring in the future, everything will be added to the subscription. Okay. So that is why that subscription model is for those who can afford it, but who wants to pay once and enjoy for the rest of the year or 2 years, whatever the time duration they purchase it for. Okay. So if you want to be relaxed, if you want to be relieved and you don't want to think about the cost, just join the subscription once and you will not have to regret for the rest of your journey. But right now, beta, this bilingual initiative is only for electrical. See, I'm not running live courses for EC core subjects this year. I don't have the faculty for that. Maybe next year I'll start. But this year I'm experimenting this with electrical only because in electrical, I don't have to incur any cost. Most of the subjects will be taught by me only. So effort will be extra, yes, but my cost will not increase. And that is why I'm starting with electrical. I know many EC students will also want this. IN students will also want this. But if it is successful for electrical, next year, definitely for EC and IN, we are going to replicate the same model. But it's completely up to you guys. My students from the south that have been requesting me time and again, commenting again and again and again on my videos, sir, we want this, sir, we want this, we want this. So that is for you guys. Now it's completely up to you to make it successful. If it becomes successful, then definitely I'll be motivated to do more such kind of stuff, to bring more initiatives on the YouTube in a bilingual manner. As I told, I have a subject in mind that I wish to teach on YouTube after my network playlist gets over. Maybe in the month of June or July, I want to do that for you guys, but it's up to you whether you make it successful or not. So right now I am launching 2 batches in a bilingual manner, one for GATE 2026, okay, and one for beta GATE 2027. And both these batches are currently available at 30% discount, not just 10%, at 30% discount. So if you have confidence in me, if you believe I'm the right person to take your journey forward, if you are satisfied with whatever I have said, whatever content I have delivered over the years, then Exam Dost is for you. But if you want to join any other institute on the basis of cost, or if you like any other educator, your decision is as much valid as your decision is valid for Exam Dost. Okay, so I don't have any issues if you wish to join any other organization. But if you trust me, if you love me, if you love my content, then definitely trust on Exam Dost and join Exam Dost, and I'll make sure that your investment in terms of your money, in terms of your time, in terms of your effort is worth it, and you love each and every second of being at Exam Dost. Okay, let me just give you a little more detail about my batches. What all is included? So most of the subjects will be dealt by me in these batches. Okay. Secondly, all lectures will have a PDF attached. You can download the PDF after the lecture. Thirdly, every PDF will contain an assignment at the end. So in the last few slides, like last 15-20 slides, you will have the assignment. That assignment will be discussed in the live class after every 3 or 4 lectures. Like 3 or 4 assignments will be discussed together in the live class. Next thing is quizzes will be included. That is, the subject test or the part test will be included in the batch that you can give based on the syllabus that you have covered. So suppose you have learned basics of signal and LTI system, you can attempt their test. Workbook will be included in the digital format, but it will not be downloadable. You have to use it on the app for practice. PYQs will be included on the app. Again, not downloadable. You can use it on the app. PYQs will be there. For doubt clearing, we have a Telegram group where you can ask your doubt on a daily basis. They'll be answered as soon as possible. Maybe within 1 hour, 2 hours, or within the same day, they'll be answered. We have every week doubt clearing session where I'll personally clear all your doubts live. Take a face to face. I'll be answering all your doubts. So that is there. And in these doubt clearing session, you can talk to me on audio. So you can basically have an audio call with me where I answer all your queries. Other than that, beta, you can send your queries to us on WhatsApp number. In case you want to ask me something personally, I'll answer that via voice note. So all of that facility is available with Exam Dost. Okay. There is no such kind of a bifurcation that this will be given to you, that will not be given to you. If you become a part of Exam Dost, you have access to me. I'm completely dedicated to your preparation, regardless of where you belong to, what is your medium, what is your language, what is your background. I'll be helping you, each and every student, regardless of what you are, who you are. I don't care about it. You'll have my 100% effort, and I'll make sure that I give my 100%, and you just have to make sure that you also give your 100%, so that together we can walk on this path, and together we can reach our goal of making you a GATE topper. Okay, so that is your goal as well as my goal, and let's work together to achieve that goal, to achieve that dream, to make your dream into a reality of having your name on the board, of getting various prizes, of getting a job in a PSU, or cracking a MTech interview. All those kind of dreams I want to make into a reality. But I'll need commitment from your side that whatever I tell you, however I tell you the strategy, whatever I ask you to follow, that you are able to follow it, you are following it wholeheartedly. That is the only thing that I ask of you, that you follow whatever I say, and you follow it wholeheartedly, dedicatedly, committedly, and you do not give up regardless of the circumstances. The circumstances in the journey may be difficult. Sometimes you will be able to understand something, sometimes you will not be able to understand something. But regardless of that, you must have the courage to continue. You must have the willpower to continue. And if you have that, I can make sure that you achieve your dream, you achieve your goal, you reach your desired destination. Okay. Again, beta, at last, I would like to apologize to those students who are not comfortable with the bilingual sort of the batches. They want completely dedicated initiatives in English. Sorry, beta, I'll not be able to help you out. I'm not able to do enough for you, but that is the best I can do to make sure that I reach each and every part of the country. So that's it from my side. I look forward to seeing you all from the batches starting on 28th of April. But remember, right now this 30% discount is available, but this discount will expire very, very soon. So in case you wish to join me, in case you wish to make me a part of your journey, so join Exam Dost as soon as possible. Thank you. I'll see you again at 8 p.m. in the one short session on basic electronics. Thank you.